You know, the thing that I always desperate to feel when watching another movie by someone that we love as a filmmaker is that you feel like it's personal, right? That you feel like no matter what the story is, you can't help but feel like you're learning about the filmmaker. And boy, do I in this one. And my first question is, how the heck did you do that? How did you pull that off with this epic story and the cinematic structure that you created, where you switched one of the many things that you did that was difficult, switch perspectives halfway through? Talk to me about how, because I know, the genesis of this to a degree when we were working together. You were writing it back then, and we would read it. So talk to me about how you infused such a personal story through this structure, and how you came up with this structure in order to execute it so that we all just felt what we just felt.
Well, great question. The fact is, I became a human being at age 7 when I went from church on a Sunday to seeing Boris Karloff crossing the threshold on TV. And I was raised Catholic. I'm lapsed, and don't blame me for anything. But when he crossed the threshold, I quite literally had like a paroxysm. And all of a sudden I understood religion. I understood that when my grandmother talked about Jesus and Immaculate Conception and the resurrection of the flesh and ecstasy and holiness, it was him, and he was me. And at age 11, I read the novel, and I said, oh, that's not the movie I saw. I can make this in Super 8. And I started a long trek, 50 years. I'm 61, 50 years thinking about it. And I realized, first of all, we had so much in common, Mary and I. But the beauty of fusing death and life in one, it was completely at a molecular level with me. So my father was puzzled by me. And I thought through Frankenstein I could speak to my father as a son. And I saw that she basically did an autobiography of the soul on the book. And I said, I'm going to be just like her. I'm going to be brave and put stuff that hurts about me and my dad. And then all those years behaving like a son, I didn't realize I had become a father. And now I had to talk to my kids and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.